What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and welcome to, well, I should say happy birthday to me, first of all, because today marks my second year on YouTube. Like, to this day, like 2 years ago, I uploaded my first YouTube video. I can't remember if it was SCP Readings or if it was Morrowind. I believe it was Morrowind. Not 100% sure on that, but it was either FCP or Morrowind. I know that for a fact. And after a long time, over these 2 years, I started off on my own being very shy or very like not very with it, and obviously with poor quality stuff I had. But now I've got a decent HD recorder. I've got a decent microphone. I've got a better microphone hidden away. I've done live streams. I've done 3 so far. One of them being actually really successful. The other 2 being piss poor. And a lot of fucking content. For me, anyway. Like, for me, it's surprising because I had another channel before in which I started like 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago now. And in that point, that's when YouTube gaming became a real big thing. And I just like obviously joined the bandwagon at that point. And with my friend as well, some entertainment stuff on it. But even back then, all I had was like a freaking recording camera to view the screen. And nothing else to go with it, really. So it started changing a bit then. Even then, when I was with my friend, it was even uncomfortable. And if you watch some of the videos where he went away, like just even go to the toilet, I just stayed quiet because I was very uncomfortable with just me and the camera. Like, if I had to put a camera on now, like even though when Facecam comes in, if I do get to that milestone, because I know when to end YouTube now, I've got my limits down to when I need to end it, if I ever end it. But even if it comes to the fact like I've got to add a camera, I know where I'm going to put it. I know where everything's going to go. I know where a lot of things are going to happen. But I'm hoping that happens in the next... I'm hoping for a next year or so. Just in time, because I've got good plans and everything that I really want to do. I want to showcase... I don't want to showcase myself too much, but I want to see myself progress more further into the future. But anyway, the main reason why we're here today, as you saw by the title of the video down below, we are doing, obviously, if you remember from last year, we did my top 5 favourite games of all time. I can't remember the order of they're exactly. I know I said Project Zero, Silent Hill, Alan Wake, Primal, which I played the other day, still an amazing game, and obviously top it off, Kingdom Hearts. Now, none of those are repeated today, but some of them shouldn't be a surprise for you. Maybe some of them are. I'm not 100% sure how you think of that. But anyway, here we are with my top 5 favourite games in the last year, since I did the last my top 5 favourite games. Obviously, last time it was like an hour and 20 minutes long, even more. No, it was like 1 hour and 20 minutes long. Today it's probably going to be a little bit shorter. Probably about like an hour long, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. This is eating into a lot of my time. But here we are anyway, and I hope you enjoy my top 5 favourite games of the past year. And to start it off, let's move on to number 5. So, to kick off this countdown, like I just explained, like I said, we're going to do... Alright, it's confusing because I'm starting to doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing before I'm recording, before I do the intro. So, anyway, in the 5th place, what I've actually enjoyed coming out in the past year is Digimon World, actually. I'm a big fan of Digimon. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from this, but I believe it's a lot better than Pokemon. Just for the fact that it's fun, it's unique. It's not even unique. It's not unique, because it is very similar to Pokemon, but I have more entertaining factors while it comes to this game, because... yeah, I know Pokemon can only have like a max of 3 or something like that, like a max of 3 evolutions. In this, the maxes have is like 8 or 9, because it's like so like far ahead. And as you can see, I've got my I've got my Hercules Carboteriumon, along with Gawamon, so all works out in the end for these two. I know my fucking Beetle's dying, I believe. I'm not too sure. I know I just lost my favourite Digimon. Good boys! Who's your good boy? Right. Okay, I need to see what I need to turn you into next. Hopefully I get something I want. Are you dying yet? You're still dying? Nope. Good, let's try and keep it that way then. I forgot what I was actually looking for in this. But anyway, why I put this 5th out of all the games that have come out is because with Digimon World Next Order, it's a reboot or a reimagination of the original Digimon game. I know I'm low. Don't worry about it. I like original Digimon games, so after having playing the first one for the PS1 and now playing this after so long as well, it is a real, like, it's a real difference because I could never do the first game, like the first one on the PS1, but now this is all out, it's so much more easier to do and play. So much more fun as well. Like, I know what revamped the series was the Cyber Sleuth, which I was really, really happy about. Because you don't get to see Digimon games like that. And I know there's another one coming out next year as well, so expect that to be in next year's 3-year anniversary thing. But I know I'm only going to be doing this for like 10 minutes though, just like showcasing a bit of the game. I may be recording this in the future as like a brand new series or something. I won't do it daily, I just want to do it like on a yearly basis thing, maybe. I don't know. Not a yearly basis, like a monthly. Do you know what I mean? The 10 episode things, like, you know, like Project Zero's at the moment, and Silent Hill's going to be, and Kingdom Hearts is as well. So it's all different. Like, it's not as, it's a lot different from what I remember it, because in the last one it was so hard to do to get him into a certain state and everything. But now in this one, it just seems so much more easy to get him trained and get him perfected, especially when you can have 2 Digimon as well. Because in the other ones, you couldn't get to a Mega Evolution, like you couldn't get to a DNA evolution, but now you can. So that's a new rendition of it all, especially where everything's like advanced. But the only problem I have with this game is if you open my menu here, like you've got your giant Digi list, whatever it is. I don't know where it is. I think it's Field Guide. You see, you've got all these Digimon here, look, and there's like fucking loads of them, a lot more than they were in the other one. And half of them is like, as you can, if I can try and get some examples going on, maybe. Yeah, okay. So you've got, in the last game you played, you couldn't get, you know, in Cyber Sleuth, you could only get Black Agumon if you had the digital download. But I had the disc, so we couldn't get it in a minute. But it's in this one happily. And then you've got see, this is what I mean. You see, look. So you've got Gabumon, which is black. You've got Gabumon himself. And you've got a pink one. You've got a purple one somewhere. You've got a green Palmon, which is Auroramon, which is really fucking cool. And you've got, like, obviously Charmamon, and you've got Goblimon. So there's a lot of them that are the same, just a different colour. I think I've got a red Carbuterimon somewhere and a different shaped Togemon. And I've seen a red one of these guys, a blue one. Obviously we know there's a blue Merrymon. I just can say there's a Abominamimon and then there's a Nanimon. So I've seen another one of like Angemon as well. So there's a lot of different like species along the way. So, like, different regions, because originally it used to be like, oh, this is the good kind and the evil kind. But then at the same time, there's, like, a lot more different things going on as well. There's, like, 4 different stages of this, while there's, like, 5 different stages of this fucking thing, I think. There's so much more we can go with. Like, obviously, Vegemon, Red Vegemon, an orange Growlmon, a gold Growlmon, and all that shit. As you know, these two as well, they was in it before, but it's a lot. It's the biggest species, no, not the biggest species, the biggest list of Digimon I've seen that takes you all down different pathways, which is actually quite cool. Like, you've got Vegemon, Aero Vegemon, sorry, and all that shit. I've got so many more down here, look, see? So it's just like, I've got a blue Mega Carbuterimon, fucking crying out loud, which is just great, and my 3 favourite 2. Not had them together yet, but it's my dream to have them together. And there's so much more to go with, as well. It's just so strange, you know? Like, I know in the other one it had like set pathways, but in this one it's like a little bit more random, because in the other one you could choose. In this one it's just pot look what you get if you're doing a training, which I'm going to do now because my Gawamon, I need to check his stats actually. Is it history that I need? It is, but not for you. I forgot what it is I needed. Yeah, that's the stats I need, but I need this. And I want this guy, because so, like, all these here, it tells you what it can evolve into, you see. So I've got Galgamon, which I need to get next, but all I've got so far is the speed. I could get Garurumon, which is probably a better idea, so I just need to get my weight down and my HP up, or I could go for Leomon, which is most likely the best stats so far. Or, by the looks of all that list, after a certain along the way, I've got everything I need to get to have a Togemon at this point. I've had one before, that's why it's there, all in colour and everything, just faded at the moment, because I've not had it with this guy. I know Palmon's going to push it on it along its way. If I had a Palmon at this stats, it'd evolve by now. But because it's giving me a chance to get this one, It's giving me a little bit more effort to see what I need, but I don't know. So I might as well just work with HP for you. And obviously for this guy, he's maxed out at the moment, so I'm probably just going to put his wisdom up. Just to get him along the way. So they get trained, smack a button on there, they get a little bit of a bonus. All good along the way. Now they need sleep, which is actually quite cool. That's not how we sleep, is it? We press this one. I lied. There we go, that's the button I needed. If it's been quite a while since I played this properly, because of Prey was in the way, Tekken was in the way, and other things were in the way as well. As you can see, this is probably going to get a Toga one, because it's the most close to its stats. Plus, I've got all the stats I need for it, so most likely going to get the fucking punching thingy on. Or get what I actually wanted. Very different. So I didn't get to choose, as you know, so everything works out in the end of what I needed. So yay! I know. Why are you so fucking angry, Carbu? I know you're both hungry. I know this. Right. What can we feed you? We've got so much meat as well. One of you... Oh no, it doesn't really matter anymore, so you can eat away. It's full. How are you both full? One just fucking digivolved. Alright, I need to go back to my field, not my field guide. Partner, to see what you can turn into. If anything. So, I've also got Matt Gowamon, which needs to get his victories up beyond 30 to get him more boosted to his stats. I don't know the other two. But like Hercules Carboterimon, can't go nowhere with it. He's going to die soon. I know he's on his last leg, so... Right, I think more training is in order. I'm going to get your... Before I move on my travels again, I'm going to get his HP over 10,000 and his strength matching Hercules Carboterimon. I know it's going to be a while to get there, so my other Digimon might die at that point, which is the big problem I have at the moment. Okay, so you're over 10,000 for that now. Well, might as well get your MP where it needs to be. Your Wisdom will have a little bit more speed on you this time, and so you can attack faster. I know you're probably going to be on your last leg soon, boy, which I don't really want. But as you can see, it's a lot different from what... Are you fatigued? I saw something. You're fatigued. Okay. That's fine. You take a rest, both of you. So it's a lot more... Like when you start this game off, you should go straight to your training because you're not going to get anywhere with some baby forms. When you get to like about your champion stage, like Gowamon is here, you'll be able to like fight along the places where you go to. Can I go to this? Emotions are growing stronger. Why are you so angry with me?
Ready?
I want to know this. Why are you so salty? You're fine with me. Is it? Does that mean they're unhappy with their partner? Because you're pretty fucking happy with me.
Stay focused.
Don't get it. Maybe because you're dying and I can't do all about it. See, look how fucking fat he is. Such a fat bastard. Right, your MP still needs to go higher. Your speed, I'm going to try and get your speed over 2,500. Your strength would be ideal, but I've been to a lot of places in this game, but I just don't know where to go next. Because a lot of this... A problem I have about this is the story progression, and a lot of it is more to the fact that you go out in the world, you've got to try and bring Digimon into your home and make it bigger, which a problem is with that. I've only just seen the fucking size difference. Holy shit. Is mine naturally bigger than his? Because that looks like a really tiny one. But a problem that I have with it mostly is to progress, you've got to find Digimon in the world and bring them back to your hometown. And half the time, you can't really do that. So, hence why it's 5th in the list. But it's a Digimon game nonetheless, and it's probably one of my favourite cartoons in the world. I've only seen the first 2 seasons, and I'm not able to see the 3rd season yet. But nonetheless, it's a pretty good series. Right, I need to start probably losing weight on you. So, if I feed you mushies, you should be good. But anyway, this is why this is chosen for my 5th place for the game, or for the game list. So let's switch over and move on to number 4. So, as I said for a very long time, and obviously welcome back to the fourth spot. It's a game you've already seen a lot as well, and well, I'm proud to play this game again. You know, I've started afresh, brand new save game. Something's fucking above me. Something just fucking landed on my noggin. What were it? Never mind. Oh well, right. This controller's still broken what I'm using, but I've been using it for Tekken, so it's just not good. I need to send it back if I can find the receipt, but I don't know if I have. Oh well. Right, where the fucking hell? We don't go through that way. We don't go through that way. There is another place we can go through, so let me just go find that. But the reason why I put this forth is because I was very proud of this game. Like, I've had bad experiences with games before, and this almost became a bad experience. It almost would have gotten rid of it if the ending didn't redeem itself. I'm just going to say that right out now. If this game didn't redeem itself, I would have done a completely different diagnostics of this top 5, because I was half and half with liking it, and then at the very end I was very disconcerted with it, like it's not done its job well, but at the end it redeemed, and I was proud of how they renditioned